What's going on, guys? Welcome to my channel. It's LeetCode. I'm sorry, I said it wrong. Welcome, guys. Uh, Welcome to my channel, LogicBytesbyAK. So today we are checking out problem of the day, which is two keys keyboard. And going to the description, there is only one character A on the screen of a notepad. You can perform one of two operations on the notepad for each step. So copy all, which is you can copy all the characters present on the screen. A partial copy is not allowed. So paste. You can paste the characters which are copied last time. So give an integer and return the minimum number of operations to get the character A exactly n times on the screen. So initially we have one character of A and you have to display the A character n time, right? So that's the output. And you have two operations. One is copy all, which is whatever the number of characters available on the screen, you can copy all of them in one operations. And in another operation, which is paste, you can paste all the characters which are previously copied, right? So let's go to the example one. N equal to 3, which means the screen should contain 3 A's. And initially we have 1 A, right? So now we have to display 3 A's on the screen, right? So initially what we can do, initially we have one character A. In step 1, we can copy all the operations. It means if you copy what are all the what are all the characters you contain? Only single A, right? You copied single A. And in step 2, we used paste operation to get AA. So initially you got A and you pasted the copied A, so you get two A's. And in step 3, we use paste operation to get a triple A. So it means let's write up here. So when n equal to 3, sorry, initially you have a, main a. So in operation 1, what you do, copy, right? Let's say copy C. And in temporary variable, let us say we store the copied S and we contain a. In operation 2, what do you do? Paste, right? And if you paste, our temporary A will be added to the screen. Let's say screen equal to screen contains single A. And once you paste, the screen contains two A's. So in operation 3, what you are doing, you are pasting it again. So screen contains triple A's, and we reach the triple A's by three operations, right? So we have to return the minimum number of operations to display n characters of A on the screen. So let's start from scratch by taking n values from 1 to some extent till we get the logic. So initially our screen contains a single year. So if n equal to 1, it means the output should be a single year. And operations we should do is an answer equal to zero operations, right? Because we already contain a single year and we should contain single year on the screen, which we have to do zero operations. So let me write it aside of it. and if n equal to 2, output should be 2s. And answer would be, what is the answer? So initially you have already single a, and to get an extra a, what we have to do? Initially first we have to copy and we have to paste it, right? So if initially you have a, and if you copy temporary variable holds a, and if we again paste it, you get another a. So for n equal to 3, we already seen this one. Output should be triple A's, and our answer should be copy. We copy one A and we paste it two times. And default we have one, right? So our output would be the same. And for n equal to 4, output should be 4 A's. And initially we have 1A, and if you copy that 1A and paste it, I mean, how many times? We can paste it three times, so we get triple A's, or we can do the another thing, right? So if you copy 1A and paste 1A, and we have two A's, right? And we copy those two A's and we paste it again. So we get two solutions for 4, and we have to return minimum steps, which is a 4, right? And let's go with n equal to 5. Output should be 5 years, right? So our answer is, initially we have one year, and we copy that 1 year, and we need 4 A's, and we already know the solution of n equal to 4, right? So we add those steps to this. What are all the steps for n equal to 4? We copy it and we paste it 4 times. Uh, that's it. And for n equal to 6, the output should be 6 A's, right? And the answer is, first we copy 1A and we paste it once. So we got 2 A's, and we copy those 2 A's, right? And we paste it twice, which means initially we have A and we copy pasted and we get one extra A. And further we copy these two A's, right? We copy these two A's and we paste it twice. We got 6 A's, right? And there is another approach. We copy 1A and we paste it two times, right? So we get A, and what we have to do? We copy again and paste it once. So we copy those A's. Initially we have these, and we copied those triple A's and we pasted once, right? So we get 6 A's. The minimum operations is, which are 5, right? And if you observe these guys, what are all the multiples? I mean, divisors for 6? 1, 2, 3, right? Exclude the first one. And what are all the divisors? 2, 3, right? If you observe the approach to get 3 A's and 2 A's, which is CP, CPP, or CPP, CP, right? 2 into 3 or 3 into 2, which means 2 into 3. What is the, approach for 2? It is CP, and for 3 CPB, right? And for 3 times of 2, what is the approach? CPP, CP, right? And for 6, what do we have here? Let's observe here. What is the answer? CP, CPP. And we also got CPP, CP, right? Here. CPP, CP. And what you observe, guys, for every number n, we get the divisor's answer, which is minimum, right? For 6, the divisors are 2 into 3 and 3 into 2. In those, we add we add the minimum steps for 2 and minimum steps for 3, right? And if you have one pair, you find that, and if you have another pair, let's take another one. So for 14, what are all the, not 14, let's say 16, and what are all the divisors pairs we have? 4 by 4, 2 by 8, and that's it, right? So we calculate minimum steps for 4 and we add it twice, and we calculate minimum steps for 2 and for 8 we add both of them. So in these two pairs we consider the minimum, right? So for every number in the pair of divisors we add those result, and in 4 what we have to store? Minimum steps of 4 plus min steps of 4, right? So that's what we have to do. It means, so let me explain with the code. So it means for 6, while you are calculating for 16, you need the values of 4 and 2, 8, right? So we maintain a array which contains in the range of 1 to n, and for n its divisors will be, and we find the divisors up to n. So array contains the division values, right? So let me take integer array equal to new integer of n plus 1. We are storing the nth character also. So initially array of 1 would be 0, right? Our base condition. So let's say array of 0 is 0. We we don't use 0 but just declare it like that, and for we calculate from 2, right? For I equal to 2, I less than or equal to n, I plus 1. For every number from 1 to n we have to calculate, and while calculating we have to find the divisors, right? How do we find the divisors? For int j equal to 2, j star j less than or equal to I, j plus plus, if I percentage j equal to 0, so it means j divides I. So we get d1 equal to I divided by j, and d2 would be j, right? These are the pairs. So for 6, if it is divisible by 2, d1 contains 6 by 2, which is 3, and d2 contains 2, j. So in these two, a DP, what should DP contain? I mean, array contain, array of I should contain minimum of math dot minimum of array of I comma array of D1 plus array of D2, right? So initially our array contains 0. In case of minimum, it always takes the 0, right? So directly comparing with array of 0, let us take a minimum variable before calculating the results, which contains the maximum value, and we update minimum variable. So at last we get a minimum, right? So we store array of I minimum. In this case, For 6, there will be divisors and we store array of 2 plus array of 3, right? So in case of 5, there are no divisors, right? What it stores minimum value. And minimum value contains max, int max, right? So we have to put a condition if minimum not equal to integer dot max value, we update array of 5. Else, our array of 5 should contain I. Because if you observe here, guys, 5 does not have any divisors. And what is the output for 5? You have to do 5 operations. And for 3, you have to do 3 operations because it does not have any divisors greater than 1. And for 2, there are no divisors which are greater than 1. So it takes 2 operations. That's the logic, guys. And at the end, we have to return array of n. Sorry, my bad. Return array of n. Let's run it. Oops. Let's check it once again. Declare an array and we initialize the base conditions. And for every number, we calculate the divisor's answer and we can take the minimum steps from each divisor pair and we store it in array if it minimum is not maximum value or else we store I at last we return. Let me just compile it again. Sorry guys, there is been a network issue here. So just a minute. Yeah, it goes well. Let me just submit again. Ah, yes. So it's not the optimal solution. If you observe, maintaining the array and for every element we are iterating on its divisors, right? So for every number we are iterating up to its square root value, right? For every number and for every n number we are iterating up to its square root value. So the time complexity would be n into square root of n. Let's check it again. So that's it, guys. That's it for today. And see you in the next lecture. And thanks for watching. Please, if you like the content, please share it to your friends. It could be useful. So see you in the next lecture.